welcome back into another episode of the Bet on Me podcast. I am your host, Daniel Perkins. Today is Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022. And let's go ahead and get right into things here. As soon as I clear this out of the way. How did everybody's night go last night? Mine didn't go that great. I think I was like 2-2 on bets. Sometimes you're going to have nights like that, but at least, it's not a complete failure. The Blues did get the win. The Leafs came to play. I can't believe that, they did what they did. And, Boston didn't even really seem like they put up like a fight at all. But, I mean, the Hurricanes, they're one of the best teams. I mean, they're picked to probably go all the way by a lot of people. But the Leafs getting 5-0 on the Lightning, that was very unexpected. So, the Blues, they got the win 4-0 on the Wild. That was a lot of people picked that. I had the Blues and I had the Kings plus what was it, a goal and a half. So went 2-2 on hockey last night. Not bad. Wish the parlay would have hit though. That would have been really nice. But we're going to go ahead and look at things tonight right here and just see what's going on today and, across the bar with everything. I believe we've got some NBA action, do we, tonight? Do we have some NBA action tonight? Yeah, we've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston Celtics. We got the Golden State Warriors taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. And last night, the other day, apparently, I completely didn't even talk. I only mentioned there was one game in the NBA when Dallas played. And yeah, that my fault, everybody. That was my fault. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention really, but the Phoenix and Dallas, they're out there on the West Coast. Those games are late, so kind of slipped my mind, I guess, a little bit yesterday with it being, hockey's opening playoff night, which was very exciting to watch. And as we said, the scores were insane. We had 5-1 Hurricanes over the Bruins, which I think is just. I still think it's crazy. That the Bruins didn't put up more of a fight than that. I think it's insane that the Maple Leafs got 5-0 on the Lightning, and the Lightning just came in there. Maybe the Lightning just came in there to see, they were like, all right, let's see what these guys are going to do. Let's go in here and just let them beat the shit out of us and see what they're going to do. The Blues did what we all thought they would do. The Oilers did exactly what I thought they would do, and that's lose the damn game. And I told everybody out there, and I keep telling you guys this, don't bet on the Oilers. I know I've been betting on the Oilers for a while now. Don't bet on the Oilers at all. And then watch, I'll say bet on the Oilers here in a day or so. So anyway, back to the NBA action. Oh, I love this podcast, guys. I hope you do too. Anyway, today's the big giveaway. We're doing the big giveaway parlay today. Everybody out there watching, listening, whatever it is, if you follow on social media, if you follow on Instagram, if you follow on Twitter, which I'll make sure that I post those in the bottom or in the description and all that. But you need to follow either at the Bet on Me podcast on Instagram, and on Twitter it's at bet_on_me_pod. I'll put it somewhere on the screen here, that way you guys can see, leave a link to it or something. But yeah, what you're gonna have to do to get into the drawing is I'm gonna put together a parlay this evening. I know I said 4 or 5 leg or 3 or 4 leg the other day, but I might do more because I would like the winnings to be big for you guys. So, and it's a shot in the dark anyway, right? But and this is just the first of many giveaways. We'll do some more where I actually give away some stuff that's not based on like a bet hitting, but we're just going to start and do this tonight since it was the start of the NHL playoffs. We're going to start tonight with this. We're going to get a parlay together in the NHL. We got 4 games on tonight, and tonight's lineups, this is a good night for us. I'm pretty sure the parlay will hit tonight. So We've been looking at it. We're gonna look over it a little later. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not not. We're not picking it yet, but the parlay, and it could be different than the picks I give out um, on the show. Just know that it's going to be more geared toward trying to hit. Okay, so probably like plus money lines, stuff like that, or plus point lines, stuff like that, unders and overs. Anyway, what you're going to have to do to be able to enter in for the drawing is you're going to have to, when I post this on Instagram, on my page on Instagram and on my Twitter page, you guys are going to have to comment below. I'll post like say the phrase, post the phrase in the comments, bet it all, and leave your cash tag or whatever, or we can wait until whoever wins, or yeah, just leave your cash tag with it, and then I'll pick somebody at random when it hits, if it hits, and I'll send that money to your cash tag, be the winner. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's how we'll do it. And yeah, you'll just have to comment under before the game start. Now remember, that's important, guys. You're gonna have to make the because this stuff will be time stamped, and everything's time stamped on all this stuff. So you have to make sure that you comment on the post before the games start at 7 o'clock tonight. All right. The first game starts tonight at 7 in hockey. All right. So 7:10. So I'm going to make these posts here in a little bit, and this is going to give people plenty of time. It's going to be like 4 or 5 hours to be able to comment and post underneath. And you're going to have to get those in before the game starts, before the first game starts, to be able to be entered into the drawing to win the prize of the parlay pot. I guess we're calling it the parlay pot, the people's parlay. I don't know. I like parlay pot, but the people's parlay pot, whatever. Pot, people, parlay. I don't know. Something about pot. Either way, it's a parlay with people, and we're putting it all in a big pot, and everybody's going to be able to have a chance to win. If you go over to the Bet On Me podcast, Instagram, Bet On Me podcast, Twitter, and make sure you comment underneath the post, and we'll be having that earlier. It's not done yet. We're gonna make a little graphic for it and everything. We'll post that up, and people will be able to get involved in that. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's talk about I guess tonight. We'll go ahead and start talking about tonight. We got the Penguins and the Rangers playing tonight. That starts puck drops at 7 p.m. Penguins coming in 46, 25, and 11. Rangers coming in 52, 24, and 6. I mean, the Penguins, I don't think they're favored to win tonight. No, they're a dog on the road, plus 114. The Rangers are a pretty good hockey team, but this is playoff hockey, so you never know what's going to happen, to be honest with you. And you gotta go out here and you gotta see what the public is doing. That's what I like to do anyway. And oh man, it's heavy on the Rangers tonight. 64%, 36% is taking the New York Rangers. And 64% of the money is going toward the New York Rangers. So I'm gonna go ahead and ride with the road dog there, Pittsburgh Penguins, to go in there and get them a big slap and win. Also, the Washington Capitals are taking on the Florida Panthers tonight. That game, puck drops 7:30 on that game. Capitals coming in 46, 26, and 12. Florida Panthers 58, 18, and 6. Florida Panthers, one of the best teams at home in the NHL right now. Apparently the Leaves are good as fuck. Nobody knew that, but a couple people that I saw talking about it. But I'm going to go with the Florida Panthers, and I'm going to take them at a puck and a half on that puck line there. I think they're going to get a couple more pucks slapped in that goal, past that goalie over there for Washington Capitals. Washington Capitals probably going to make this an interesting game, but the total is 6.5. So whether you think it's going to go over, that's going to be minus 128. If you think it's going to go under, that's going to be plus 104. So that's, it's probably, the odds here looking like it's not going to go over 6.5. Maybe not go over 6. Maybe get to 6. I don't know. Could could get to 7. I don't know if Washington Capitals come in there and just start slapping goals all over the place. You never know. This is playoff hockey, so it's going to be way different than what we've been seeing leading up in the past several games. Players have been trying to, take a back seat, rest a little, and then some teams have been trying to like go full force. Nashville Predators coming in, they're a big dog in this series. I think they're like plus 450 or something to win the series or something like that. I can't remember what the exact odd is, but I know it's really high. Anyway, Predators are coming in a dog at this one. Plus 250 on the road. Colorado Avalanche minus 315. Um, Avalanche minus 126 on the puck line, minus 1.5 pucks to be smacked in the goal there. The total is over 6.5, minus 128, plus 104 for the under. So the Preds are not a bad hockey team, unless the Avalanche are just like astronomically good this year, which I really don't think so. I mean, they're a decent hockey team, but I don't. I've watched the Preds play hockey, and they're a really good defensive team. So unless there's somebody out, I just don't know about or something right now. I'm going to take the Predators on the puck line plus 1.5. That's plus 105 on that puck line for them to get at least 1.5 goals, within striking distance. I mean, because let's give the home team a little home state team here a little bit more credit than this, guys. And remember, these bets right here are all very opinionated. I am a Predators fan, so because this podcast does originate from the great state of Tennessee, where the Predators call home. Also, the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars taking on the Calgary Flames tonight. Just go ahead and give me the Calgary Flames minus 1.5 on the puck line, plus 118. I don't even need to look at anything else. I mean, the total 6. You get a push there tonight over plus 100 on that, minus 122 on the under. Guys, I mean, I'm all over this one. Minus 120 on the money line. Dallas Stars coming in plus 180 on the money line. I don't care. Calgary Flames slapping them in the mouth tonight. Minus 1.5 on the puck line. I took 2 puck lines. I took 3 puck lines today. Wow. That is insane. It's like the books wanting me to or something, but I don't know. See, but everybody's taking Calgary, and that's what scares me. And everybody's taking Florida. I hate it when I side with the public on things. I really do. I really, really do. I hate it when I side with the public, but it is what it is. I can't help it. That's where I feel my heart is for those picks tonight, guys. Also, we started to talk about this, but we're so excited over hockey and the hockey playoffs, and if I really wish I could get to a game before the Predators get knocked out of the playoffs. We're gonna have to make a trip up there and go to a game. That's just up the road here, a couple hours from where I live, but we're gonna have to head that way. I think it's only like an hour. I don't know. I don't know how far Nashville is from this spot that I'm in right now. Let's see here. Milwaukee Bucks, couple hours, I think. Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston Celtics tonight. Milwaukee Bucks plus 5 on the point spread. It's going to be even minus 110 both ways. Minus 5 for the Boston Celtics. Plus 176 on the money line for the Milwaukee Bucks. Boston Celtics are minus 210. Totals 215.5. I think I'm going to roll with the Milwaukee Bucks because last time they played, Tatum was having a hard time guarding Giannis, which everyone does. Giannis just bullies guys out of the way. This new finesse type league thing that we got going on that a lot of these guys are into. I don't think they understand exactly what the old school is, but Giannis does, and Giannis plays old school just a little bit. And watching him knock Tatum on his ass the other night was pretty funny. It's great basketball. People are yelling, screaming for a foul and all this, and no, that's basketball. That's how Shaq played. All right, that's how they played back in the day. So I don't think I thought Boston might have a chance because they seem pretty good, but they can play this. They're dirty when it comes to playing with these finesse teams. But the Milwaukee Bucks, led by Giannis, which is basically just Giannis. I mean, the Milwaukee Bucks should just be the Milwaukee Giannis's. Anyway, the Milwaukee Giannis's are just dominating them. I think they're going to dominate, and I think that he's going to go in. And he's just going to dunk and just be nasty and just slam that. I mean, just the Milwaukee Giannis's plus 176 on the fucking money line. I mean, take it to the bank. Golden State Warriors minus 130, Memphis Grizzlies plus 110. For some reason, I feel like the Memphis Grizzlies are going to get a win tonight. I really do. I feel like they were close the other night at home. They got all that, you know, energy from the crowd. Baines up here hitting threes, shaking bacon, and then you got Ja Moran over here. He's over here dancing on the floor. And I know the Memphis Grizzlies are in Tennessee here, but they're on the West End there. And I gotta say, I gotta roll with the Warriors in this one. Probably gonna take them on the money line because I just think that Memphis, while they are really good and Ja's really, really good, I think he needs to be humbled a little bit. And if anybody out there wants to come at me, that's fine. You can come at me all you want to. But when you're out here dancing around, I don't know what quarter that was, but you can't be doing that against, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, guys that have won championships. They've been there. You haven't. Don't dance on them in the playoffs. I know you want to be Steph and you want to hit that shimmy or whatever after you knock down a shot or your guy knocks down a shot, but wait until you win a couple championships and you're labeled the greatest shooter on the planet, if not in the history of the NBA, before you start being like super cocky. And if you notice, Steph's not even that cocky really anymore. A lot of people think he is, but you want to talk about the cockiest player in the NBA, it's Ja Morant. I think it's why he's so good. I don't dislike it. I'm just saying for this series with this team right here, especially with Klay coming back and Steph Curry, and now they got Jay Poole. I think I'd focus more on playing the game instead of trying to like get in their head. That's not the team to do it. They got Draymond Green. That motherfucker lives in people's heads. He has real estate in the minds of hundreds of NBA players across the country. So, at least I think so. A lot of people don't like Draymond Green, but I think Draymond is one of the key pieces that the one of the key reasons the Warriors are so good. They have all the pieces of like a 90s, championship team. They have a shooter, they have a two-way player that can, dribble and, off the like he's the greatest two-way player in the game, people. All right, Klay Thompson. Anyway, they just they got that enforcer, and now they've got, Jay Poole, who is, man, guy's good. Anyway, we got some baseball coming on at about, I think, 3 o'clock, 3:10. We've got the Braves taking on the Mets. I'm taking the Braves on the money line plus 102, and I think that would probably be it on baseball tonight. We've got a lot, and we'll probably New York Yankees are taking on the Blue Jays. That'd be a good game. I think we're just gonna stick with the one. There's so much baseball. I need to just do a baseball show just by itself, like, because this is ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna just stick with the one right there. We're gonna go Atlanta Braves plus 102 over the New York Mets minus 102 up at the Mets place. I think the Braves get the win. They might have a little bit of a hangover, but yeah. And you know what? I think we got our parlay right here. I think we got the Atlanta Braves, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, Calgary Flames, Nashville Predators, the Panthers, the parlays, the Florida Panthers, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, I think we got our parlay. I think we'll do that one, and then yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll lock that in right now while we're live on the show. And what I'll do is we'll just go ahead and we'll take off. We'll do this. All right, look, I'm not going to do it on the podcast, but when I get off here, I'm going to go ahead and lock this in, and then I'll put the post in and make sure that you guys get on the post on Instagram, on Twitter, and make sure that you're leaving a comment underneath there. That way you can get in, and there'll be instructions in the post with what you need to do there to be able to get in the drawing. But make sure you do it before the games start, guys. All right. So thanks so much for watching. Good luck to everyone out there who enters the contest. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow on the Bet on Me podcast. Go out there and make some damn money. Bet it all. I mean, why not? YOLO. You only live once, right?